Okay, let's do another episode. Hope you're all doing good. John Tifa. Hello, hello. What is up, y'all? Hello here. Final Fantasy 14. There. Stormblood. In the thick of it. Getting quite hooked on this expansion. Tommy, take me. What kind of pirate can't suffer the sway of the ocean? A recruit from far-flung shores? Well, listen well. Listen well. Listen well. I have a task for you. Go first to Akumo below and receive the medicine for men of the earth. Landlubbers. And do a quick escape here and hapless Doman bemoaning his wretched fate. Quickly. Put my voices on, as always. I always forget. First recording of the day. But only takes a second. Now I can do my thinking voice. This is me, deep in thought. Let's go find some medicine. Whoop. How pitiful of this lot of the Doman, unable to stomach the sea. Your Confederate could raid a dozen ships while in his cups. I got the drugs. Be two more main quest markers as well. Pick them all up. You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I have a job for you, Westerner. Carcass of a Yuki. Feathered with arrows. Butchered its tail for meat. I'd be surprised if an angry mother mourns his child. Evan Fennec. Evelyn Fennec. Have you seen a bumbling clod of Ara? An Ara. Strange boy was quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken to. Double E. Send me a tell. Waiting for the episode. No. I heard something. Yeah, I've received a free company site. Cancelled. I think it only lasts a certain amount of time. We are solo levelers. We don't need a free company. One, two. See, this is rude to need. No. Let's do our questing. Thanks for hanging out. Settle in. Come on, hell, get up there. Landlubber's best mate. Wonder what's in it. They look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You're kind. Afumi. I tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I am able. Oh, great. Whatever that means. Head over this way. Like a peaceful jellyfish. Into cruel. Hold on, buddy. There we go. Who are you? You not look like a man of the Confederacy. I am. You're screwed. Forgive me. But yesterday I bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried that she might have lost her way. Laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out where the current claimed it. Sea is our home, now and ever after. Those sent thither with burdened hearts may drift back to shore. That a little motor on it, a little wind spell behind it. Vigil has ended. Your vessel is not returned. Aw. That's sad. You down? And the whole bloodline, I guess. At this location. We're back to the town. Ooh. Might as well sneak ahead if we can. Let's see. This is a big boulder. Yeah. Oh, can't sneak it ahead. Any aether currents? Ether? No wind currents? Come on. Fake wind currents, you monsters. That's not one. You're not a wind current. Something else. Something I don't know about yet. Alright. quick was I to judge? I did not misjudge you. Thank you for the help. Gee, the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. They're not normal circumstances, though. This day we shall have full bellies. Alright. Let's see what we have next. Your boy has been medicated. Billman was raised in the mountain of his homeland. First time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He passes and turns in his sleep. When he takes to the water, it's not long before he can no longer stand. He will grow accustomed to it. Perhaps you too will announce your ties and join us someday. Think on my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, but the sea holds salvation. Okay, next main quest. Let's see what we got. Food. Okay. You've been busy, haven't you? Now you're here to ask if I need help with anything. Now that you mention it. Lately we've had trouble with ravenous sharks. Got the call of the thieving sharksturds. It happens I sent 3 of my mates out before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. Take a few of those rotting fish as bait. Are you sending me? I just need to pick up the rotting fish, sorry. Then they'll tell me where to go. Not far from where we are. Just outside of town. Jawsome. Where's my other spot? Right? Rip. Going this way. Red turtle. Might be praised. What I would have done if you hadn't come along. Partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? Or Kujin started chasing us. Later asked us if we were Doman. They're Yatsuya's catchers. I know it. I'd tell the others. I heard you went shark hunting. The two did our fair share of beast culling. I think Lise made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. I've got the feeling I have something important to tell me. Vision mercenaries rounding up Dome and Confederates? Surely she's crossed the line now. Even Rasho can't deny that this changes everything. Sorry about that. Have to change around something on my table.
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds, we owe you many thanks. But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
Nod. Good nod.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
So that's it then? You're just going to abandon them to her? They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is. The question being, do you trust me?
Nod. Ask me again later. You even need to ask. Give me a good nod. Come on.
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought. You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Dome, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade, and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on his own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager. if you have the stones for it.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
Okay. We just gotta kill all the turtle people? Okay. So alone you will deal with the Kojin. But on this course I shall give you a word of advice. Two factions have the Kojin. Mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the Red. Those who belong to the Blue are the traitors. They have made no pact with the Imperials. Seek the Blue on the Isle of Becca. Thank you. And jump down. An ether current quest. Must be a man of yours, yeah. Searching high and low for a well-connected man such as yourself. And you would be? Hello, I am Elle. I have a bird on my shoulder. Can you please meet me with the chief? The heck am I looking for here? Looking for Lise. Where's Lise? Why is this in plain sight? Oh, why didn't I see her before? It's weird. Elle? What is it? I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. Worried we won't be able to live up to our promises? I think I'm frustrated I didn't think of it first. Eden and my father had a way with the words. He knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I was hoping I might have something of that in me too, but I'm trying to think that I don't. What am I even doing? You're here to punch people in the head. What are you talking about? Please, you... Bats, listen to me. I didn't know where that came from. Could I have said anything? Good places to go, Imperials to fight, my friend to save. Right? When we first traveled to Georg Albania, I was in never say that word. Limsa Laminza, visiting a friend, a young child who had been through a great deal. Neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a what is that word? Patisserie? Which sold some of the most exquisite looking oh, okay, it's a pastry shop. I've always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless, I decided to stop and try one. I'll treat you to one when it's all over. L2. Nod. What are you talking about? What about Ishtola? We never hear the end of it. Alright, her too. But she's better. Let's hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. Inspiring. Gentlemen, to refuse to pay the ruby tithe with coin, we shall instead be paying with your blood. Even an arm will suffice. But wait. We're with the East Alandard trading company. Just you think twice about this. Ah, so sooner. See that our distinguished guests are escorted to our best room in the dungeons. I guess you wanted to talk to me about something? Make it quick. As you can see, I'm busy torturing people. Someone actually associated with the East Alandar Trading Company. The communist stone is a lifeline, sir. You should have been escorted here. Please allow me to apologize. Seems the ill manners of our subordinates have begun to rub off on us. Yeah, these are our names. Good luck pronouncing them. Well, it seems Hans has touched upon the gist of our troubles. Please allow me to fill in the details. The system has been in place for as long as we can remember back. With Yosuyu's rise to power, things have changed. Uh-huh. Thus, we looked to Althard. We were to establish a trade agreement with the biggest vendor. Our worries would be over. Show him. This flag and the items we found aboard the vessel do not appear to belong to the trading company. Must be certain. Can't risk raising the ire of a potential trading partner. Sorry. Okay, we gotta go back to the branch. Oh, there it is. So expensive. Get this quest out of our roster. Have we met? This is my boys. Has something happened to him? Cool. So expensive. Okay. Tier 1 outfitters, like furniture store. Ah, Master L. And these items are even remotely familiar. Many of the items here are worth their weight in gold. I'm more than happy to find a buyer for them. Golly, get down there. Alright, we always want to get our wind currents. Was as we suspected then. It's fantastic news. Cool. Let's go head towards the Turtle Island. Give me that. Hey, them wind currents up here. Okay. guess another waypoint is underground. I think it's the Isle of Becco. To be honest, it looks the same to me. However, many other islands, however many other islands around here. Man, I suck at reading. Resh said there was a cave that would lead us to the village. Let's see. Okay. Get the different music in here, we'll call it a day. Oh, it's so dry down here. I imagine something happens in here later. There it is, sorry.
Is that light I see up ahead? We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Soroban, What are you doing here?
What a curious question. I live here.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
Oh, give me a different music. Oh, good. Good. Just as I wanted. Alright, so we'll pick it up next time. Till then, can you do me a favor? That like button, please. Can you subscribe if you haven't yet? Can you check out my website, alloill.com? I do pet portraits, fan art, custom framing, and more. Hello, hello. What's up, y'all? Hello here. Final Fantasy 14 there. Gravel golem as well. Anyway, hope y'all doing good. Hope your day's going well. How fortunate that we should find a familiar face in this place. Tell us, Urban, about our situation. New gear. I think it looks cooler than the other one. So, tell me, friends, what strange tides bear you to our home? We got killed a red Kaijin. Indeed, a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well. I'll introduce you to our leader, Bunshin. Be up to you, however, to present your case. All right. Let's look around town first. The tuning. Not ain't that big. There's only one. Dean was like, "Give me greens or I'm out of here." Cute little town. If I go out. Hey, you don't want to go back there. A moment's to spare, friend. Would I have access to those free destinations? The leader?
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
Good nod.
So, you seek to compel our red brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something?
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it. All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Kojin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children.
Those actual shells, or are they wearing them?
Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kojin.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our red brothers live by the sword, we blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the red falls unjustly upon the blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
True.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Huh? Yeah, sure. Okay, what do you want? His name is Mac and Cheese. For priceless treasure, jewel, most sacred of Kojin relics. The red would not bite us. They plotted to seize the vessel. But they succeeded in the ensuing chaos. It was lost to the sea. Don't want us to drown, right? Drowning, huh? Fear not. There's a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with powerful blessing. Ruby coral, several fish-sized sea snail shells, a ukiu carapace. Okay. Level 100. Okay. Good box. Just want to take a look at their outfit. Oh, Shark Boy. Okay. It's not far. Get out of here. It's pretty cool. Let me some crab. Nice fetch quest. Love me a fetch quest. Oh, I moved. I moved a little bit. My bad. Tell me they're all at the top. Whoopsie. That was a mistake. Okay, right here. Give you the carapace. How splendid they are. Tommy shall be most pleased. Got it. Got the coral. And I have the sea snails. Shells. These shall more than suffice for our purpose. Ritual is completed. You will be able to move freely through the depths. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. All that remains is a small region to the west. Shellless. You mean the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea? The Rayan have been here as long as I can remember. We've yet to carry out the ritual. La 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 la. So close to level. It's about to show you a shining, shimmering, splendid new world. A whole new... Are you ready, my friends? Explore a world unlike any you've ever known. Alright, let's do it. You guys got any of them wind current quests? Hmm? Might put one up top. I cannot move this map. My god, dude. Sword in the stone. I just save these fetch quests for, like, if I'm ever bored between episodes. Just to gain some little bonus experience. I wait here till he returned.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea. The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends.
Just believe.
Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood. O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths, receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine. ritual is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize?
Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy-paddling brother. Somehow, the boy just isn't very buoyant.
Skilled or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Wow, look at them! I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kosetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
We'll find that treasure in no time, come on!
Underwater nod. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy. at that. I was not expecting this. This is awesome. Arena Village. Alright, see if they can help us with the missing jewel. I can only use it if I'm dive ready though. It's insane. I only get dive ready at this one? I don't get it. I don't think any other way to get... Oh. My regular jump. Okay, cool. Never mind. Maybe we can put that on. Let's see. Okay, we'll try that out when we get into a fight. I look around, the distinct impression we're not. I get the distinct impression we're not welcome here. They're just humans. I guess they're dragon people. So, is this our man? Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. What does that mean? Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, and these are my friends, Ella and Elise. LSA, sorry. We're looking for the overseer of this place. That's you, isn't it? Cogent of the Blue sent you hither, did they? I'm no overseer, nor ever would I claim to be one. I am high priest. Ah, you are the man we're looking for. Looking for this jewel called the Yasakani no... Stop. I'll hear no more of your pronunciation. I'll suffer no outside troubles. Quiet. Will there be no dango for dinner? I do nothing for you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village and why you're so loath to show us even the most basic courtesy. This is our sanctuary, under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess. We enjoy a humble yet fulfilling life. Our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands. Beneath the waters, they sought refuge from the ravages of war. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the seas, as was I. We have engaged others with diplomacy, but it has ever been with the utmost caution. So it was when Doma fell 25 years past. Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed that we would take no part. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so, to mess with your way of life. Regardless of your intentions, it's not my place to break with traditions. And so it continues. Another village, another deaf ear. Vele Girabania is not the only place with walls. And Kosetsu is still alive. No way of knowing it would take this long. Meanwhile,
I tire of this filthy tavern, and its still filthier clientele.
Scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Oh, name-calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Orphan of the Nayuri. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
not enough. Not nearly enough. My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you. But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oaf go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Cayenne. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death? Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it. Oh yes, I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me. So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Doma's missing heir. Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
Yen.
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all the bloody stupid... Ah! When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make him pay.
That ain't good. We seem to have reached an impasse. To make matters worse, every solution I can think of will only take more time. Don't suppose you have any ideas, do you? Sorry. Don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Elle? Right. You're the ones from above, yes? My apologies. My name is Anami. This is my wife. You're wondering, have any news from Doma? I ask why? Daughter fought in a rebellion. We've heard naught from her since. Her name is Yugiri. Oh, we do know her. He lives. And we're looking for her too, actually. We're looking for her too, actually. I'm sure she's all right. How did she come to serve Doma? She spoke passionately of Doma's plight. Became convinced one day the Empire would come after us. The Ruby Princess learned of this. She forbade Yugiri's return. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do. Surely there's nothing we can do for these people. When bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with a divine resplendence. There you go. Alright, we'll talk to your daughter. Cute parents. I'm getting sick of this helmet. Ooh. Blue quest. Don't mind if I do. I want all the blue quests we can find, because they're usually air current rewards. Yes. Your sister, the Ruby Princess? Sounds like a dungeon. This sounds like a dungeon. And you are? Dude, we just met. What? My lady, you of all people must realize how incredibly dangerous it is. To trust another with our secrets. What other choice did I have? You have the right of it. Not to worry, I'll show him where it is. Yeah, it's the dungeon. Okay, so we got 2 wind currents hidden behind dungeons that we gotta do at some point. Which is annoying. See what this other blue quest is. Didn't mean to hit that, but... Oh, wow. It's all the way up top? Jeez. Go up top. Guess it's down in the cave. Let's check up here for an ether current if there's one up here. It's a monster over there. Yeah. No currents. There you are. Nice. Ah, visitor. I need to be running. Okay. Nice. Two more quests. One is the dungeon, though. And two more on the field. Alright, we'll pick it up next time. Well, thank you. Do me a favor. Hit that like button, please. Hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and can you check out my website, llil.com. I do pet portraits, fan art, custom framing, and more.